The title of Unit 1 is Earth Dynamics, in which the first topic is land and sea formation. Under this topic, we will be dealing today with a new lesson, that is geological time scale. In the earlier session, we tried to understand the origin of the earth after gaining some insight into the formation of the earth. We tried to understand different methods adopted in the estimation of the age of the earth. The earth's history is billions of years ago. Geological time scale interpreted from the rock formation provide a way to organize the earth's history. During the long historical journey of the earth, it has undergone so many changes in terms of relief and landscape. Each period of the earth history has a typical life as well as physical landform. During its long geological history, the earth also witnessed major and drastic climatic changes. Geological time scale is not only useful for earth scientists like geologists, geographers and geophysicists, but also is very useful for the scholars in the field of sciences like botany, zoology, etc. The need for the study of geological time scale by the students of geography is: 1. To explain and analyze major geological events and its impact on evolution of various landforms. 2. To understand how life is evolved on the earth's surface. 3. To understand the present day distribution and evolution of continents, that is land, and ocean, that is water. Geological time scale encompasses the period right from the origin of the earth till date. It deals with the geological history of the earth. The geological time scale encompasses the period right from the origin of the earth till date. The age of the earth is taken as 4.5 billion years. The whole geological history right from the origin of the earth to the present has been divided into major and minor periods on the basis of forms of lives, characteristic of the deposits, rock formation and major tectonic events. The history and the evolution of the earth's crust as we see today is very long and is called as geological history. In geological time scale, the eras are divided into periods and the periods are divided into epochs. The whole geological history of the earth has been divided into 5 eras based on 5 major groups of deposits. Eras are the largest time division of the earth's history. The names of the eras are coined by John Phillips in the year 1847. The last phase in the evolution of the earth relates to the origin and the evolution of the life. It can be assumed that the life begins to evolve sometime 3,800 million years ago. The evolution of the earth and the life on the earth is given in the geological time scale. The scholars have employed a variety of techniques for estimating the age of the earth. In the earlier session, we have already discussed about the various methods of estimating the age of the earth. The early techniques of estimating the age of the earth were based on the rate of sedimentation, age of fossils, the rate of cooling of the earth, etc. Age of the earth were made on the basis of studies related to radioactivity. This method is called as radiometric dating. Major group of deposits. In Cenozoic group, the first one is Cenozoic, which means kainos, means new or era of recent life. Mesozoic group. Mesozoic means middle or era of medieval life. Proterozoic group, that is Proterozoic means era of earlier life. And Archaeozoic. Archaeozoic means era of primeval life. Each era is divided into several periods. The names of the periods has been assigned on various grounds, which included names of the places, names of the tribes, and the dominance of certain elements or minerals. As per geological time scale, there are 5 major eras which are as follows. The first one is Archean or Archaeozoic era. The second one is Proterozoic era. The third one is Paleozoic era. The fourth one is Mesozoic era. And the fifth and the last one is the Cenozoic era. The Paleozoic era is divided into 6 periods, which are 1. Pre-Cambrian period, then Cambrian period or Wales, which is a place in UK. That is, next one is Ordovician period. The term Ordovicius is a British tribe in North Wales. Silurian period. Silurs is a term for British tribes in South Wales. Devonian period. Devonshire is a place and region in UK. Carboniferous period, which deals with the dominance of carbon or coal. The Permian period. The term Perm is a province in erstwhile USSR. The Mesozoic era is divided into following periods. The first one is Triassic period. Triassic in Germany means Trias means triple, 3-fold deposits. Jurassic period. It is named after Jura mountains in Switzerland. Cretaceous period. The term Creta is a Latin word which means chalk. The Cenozoic era is divided into 2 periods, the Quaternary period, the Tertiary period. The Tertiary period is again divided into following epochs. The first one is Pliocene epoch. The term Pleon means in Germany means greater. Miocene epoch. Mion in German language means smaller. Oligocene epoch. Oligos in German means little. Eocene epoch. Eos means daybreak. The Quaternary period is divided into 2 epochs. The first one is Pleistocene epoch. The term Pleistocene means most recent. Pleistos means most. Holocene or recent epoch is complete. Most glacial. Major era is Archaeozoic era. It is the oldest era of the geological history. The term Azoic, Archean has been used as synonyms. The Archaeozoic era is also called as Azoic era, as there were no traces of life in the rocks in that era. Eruption of volcanoes and solidification of lava and magma resulted in the formation of the rocks on the surface of the earth. Archean is the period relating to the oldest rocks known on the earth. This era is oldest and the longest in the geological history of the earth, accounting for 87% of the life on the earth. The rock formed in the early stages of the earth formation are called as primary or the parent rock, which are igneous in nature. Archaeozoic era witnessed formation of the igneous rocks. The rocks formed during this era did not undergo any type of weathering or denudation. Hence, there were no formation of either soil or sedimentary rocks. The remnants of these rocks are in the form of Archean gneiss and are associated with ancient stable land masses called as continental shield areas, such as Baltic Shield of North Europe, Canadian Shield, the Brazilian Shield, African Shield, and the Shield of Peninsular India. The shield areas are also called as basement complex, since the rock formed in the subsequent era overlie the primary rocks. In India, the distribution of rocks of Archean era is found in Eastern Ghats and in peninsular India. Rocks formed in this era are rich in metallic minerals. Iron ore bearing rocks in part of Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, Orissa, Karnataka, and lead and zinc bearing rocks in parts of Rajasthan belong to this era. Besides gold bearing rocks formation in the form of schist near Kolar in Karnataka are also a part of Archaeozoic era. Rocks like Kondalites and Charconites found in Vishakhapatnam and Vijayanagaram in the Eastern Ghats are a part of this group of rocks. The deposition of the eroded material resulted in the formation of new set of rocks called as sedimentary rocks. Thus, the formation of the sedimentary rocks took place in the Precambrian era. Under high pressure and temperature conditions, the igneous and the sedimentary rocks changed their mineralogical composition and turns into metamorphic rock. In Indian Peninsula, during Precambrian period, two major groups of rocks were formed, which includes Dharwar group of rocks and Purana group of rocks. The Purana group of rocks, the Kadapa system of rocks, and the Vindhyan system of rocks Paleozoic era is divided into 6 periods: Cambrian, Ordovician, Silurian, Devonian, Carboniferous, and Permian. The beginning of the plant life is believed to date back to Paleozoic era. Cambrian period dates back to 600 million years back. Rock formation of these groups were found in parts of Europe, Mediterranean region, and North America. In India, rock formation of this age are found in Spiti region of Himachal Pradesh, parts of Baramulla region in Jammu and Kashmir, and salt ranges along the Pakistan border, etc. As regards to the life during this period is concerned, many fossil formation of shells, sponges, and also some form of invertebrate triobites and brachiopods have been recorded from the rock formation of this period. Most of the fauna is of marine origin. Besides, corals have also been reported from the rocks of this period. Great Barrier Reef, located off the east coast of Australia, and coral reefs of Morocco are believed to have formed during this period. Ordovician period. The name Ordovician comes from an ancient Celtic tribe that once inhabited the region in Wales, where rock strata of this period occurred. The Ordovician period lasted almost for 45 million years. During this period, the area north of tropics was almost entirely covered by ocean, and most of the world's land was in the form of Gondwana land. The rock formation of this period, which mostly includes sandstone, quartzite, and limestone, is reported in the Spiti region and Kulu Valley of Himachal Pradesh, Lidar Valley in Jammu and Kashmir in India. The second largest mass extinction of all time ended in this period, the Silurian period. This period is named after one of the oldest tribes that lived during the Roman period in the Wales region of England. This period spanned over 24.6 million years from the end of the Ordovician period. The rock strata of this period contains diverse fauna, mainly crinoids, corals, brachiopods, trilobites, algae and bryozoans, arthropods which look like scorpions, and echinoids which look like starfish were also present profusely in this period. When compared to the Ordovician period, the population of coral reefs and jawless fishes are much more in the Silurian period. The significance of this period includes the advent of terrestrial plants, volcanic activity, plate movements helped in the mountain building process in various parts of the globe. Apart from iron, manganese ores formed during Ordovician period, many other minerals of the economic importance like oil, natural gas, lead, copper and manganese formed extensively during Silurian period. The Devonian period, this was a period of extensive mountain building activity and volcanic activity. The period known for the mountain building movement called as Caledonian movement. This period has been named after the county of Devon in southwest of England. The rock formation of this age were well developed in Devonshire area of England. This period has a duration of 50 million years. During this period, land area increased at the expense of the sea. The earth began to look green as plants and roots, stem and leaves evolved. There was rapid evolution of invertebrate animals. This period is known as the age of fish. By the end of this period, the first amphibian animal had come to existence. Carboniferous period. The Carboniferous period is a geological period that spans about 60 million years from the end of the Devonian period. This period is called as age of coal formation. Carboniferous period is called as the period of coal, as most of the coal deposits world over formed during this period. The Carboniferous period is often treated in North America as a geological periods. The earlier is the Mississippian and the later is Pennsylvanian. Carboniferous period is divided into Upper and Lower Carboniferous period. The Upper Carboniferous is called as Pennsylvanian and the Lower Carboniferous is called as Mississippian. Most of the terrestrial flora that is present on the land was destroyed and buried during this period due to the tectonic movements during the latter part of this period. The huge amount of flora thus buried has been converted to present coal deposits because of the pressure and temperature over the longer period of time. The Variscan or the Hercynian orogeny resulted in the formation of Kunlun mountain ranges in India and Tian Shan mountain ranges in Central Asia. Permian period. The Permian is a geological period which spans 46.7 million years from the end of the Carboniferous period. Permian period is the last period of Paleozoic era. During this period, different climatic conditions prevailed over the Earth's surface. Most of the parts of the northern hemisphere were dominated by dry climates. Most of the parts in the southern hemisphere were under the influence of glacial period. Consequently, deciduous trees which could resist dry weather conditions and frost were evolved. Mesozoic means middle life. The term is from the Greek prefix meso or between and zoon meaning animal or living being. It is one of the three geological eras of the Phanerozoic eon, preceded by the Paleozoic, that is ancient life, and succeeded by Cenozoic, that is new life. The Mesozoic era was preceded by the Paleozoic and followed by the Cenozoic era. Mesozoic era is also called as Age of Reptiles. The Mesozoic era is subdivided into three periods. The first one is the Triassic, the second one is Jurassic, and the last one is Cretaceous. The Triassic mammals also appeared during this era, but were small in stature. The climate of Mesozoic era was varied, alternating between warming and cooling periods. On the whole, the earth was hotter than it is today. As per continental drift theory, the drifting of the continents started during this era. The unified landmass of Pangaea, the supercontinent, started breaking into two parts. The northern part is called as Laurasia and the southern part is called as Gondwana land. The Himalayas of present day occupied by the Tethys Sea during this era. Earth's history is billions of years ago, during which the earth has undergone a lot of transformation in the long geological history. The rock formation, the life form and climate has undergone changes. The age of the earth is about 4.5 billion years ago. The geological history since the formation of the earth has been divided into major periods called as eras. The eras are divided into periods and the periods are divided into epochs. The earth's geological history is divided into 5 major eras as Archean, Proterozoic, Paleozoic, Mesozoic and Cenozoic. The Archean era is the oldest and the Cenozoic era is the recent one. The Archean era is known for the formation of primary or igneous rocks. The rocks belonging to these eras are associated mostly with the peninsular India in the form of 𝗂𝗽𝗱𝗁 rock formation. These rocks are rich in mineral resources. The Paleozoic era is divided into 6 periods, ordered from the oldest to the youngest as Cambrian, Ordovician, Silurian, Devonian, Carboniferous and Permian periods. The Carboniferous period is also called as Age of Coal Formation. Mesozoic era witnessed significant climatic, tectonic and evolutionary activity.